Welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain the Crafter. This is episode 116 and we're going to go chat to Valaste. Hey Valaste, how you doing? Oops, no, not Robier's Vegetable Garden. What are you doing? Talk to Valaste, you crazy girl.
Wish me luck, my friend. I'll need it this time round.
Alright, we did conclude our last mission. I unfortunately did not hit record, so anyway.
Yes, Adept. I recovered quickly after you left. I'm just feeling a little weary. This business with the books you've been collecting, it's taken a lot out of me.
You said that before, Valaste. What do you mean?
These books are like word labyrinths. There are layers of meaning upon meaning, endless research avenues. He's laden these things with oblique references that only someone with my mastery of law would be able to understand. It's very tiring.
It's very tiring. Yes. And just move my head to the distracting chat. Okay. Well, I guess we are... What are we doing now? Going into our journal. Leaving her to do the thing, I guess. We also have Breaches on the Bay. And we have Proving the Deed. So Breaches on the Bay is the quest we went to the psijic guild to get. We'll have a quick look in our eye for inventory. We're going to go find quest items. Here we go. And we have the psijic map of Iliac Bay, which I need to hit E to use. That's so different to how I remember it. I could have actually been chasing these things up through Glenumbra and all the rest after all. Sigh. That's okay. Alakir. We're here, so we need to travel south. So I think if we wander straight south, we're going to be able to find one of them. And there's one at the end of this road, and there's one in the middle of Whoop Whoop. Rightio. Have a quick look at our map, see if we can translate all of that. We'll right click to go out one. So one heads south. I would bet it's probably somewhere in this area. One at the end of, was it this road? Maybe at the corner here. And one in the middle of Whoop Whoop. Australian saying, for those who are curious. Just means it's a long way away from anywhere. Alright, so as we go about our business in this area, just see if I can get a landmark next to that last one. Okay, it's not all the way over there. And I've got the wrong road. Right, so down here, off the elbow. Let's have a look at that one first. So there's the elbow, off the elbow. We were right about that one. Alrighty, back into here. We were kind of right about that one. Alright, so we have a curve and then a straight. Let's have a look at our map. We have a curve and then a straight. So it's about here. Okay, let's look for the third one then. That was my bear causing trouble. Again, as it does. Alrighty. So we're looking for this road down the bottom here with a ripple and a ripple and a smooth and a slight curve, and kind of just at the start of that slight curve we've got this X. Let's where those curves, no, they don't quite line up, do they? Alright. So big ripple, slight curve, go north. Let's have a look, see if we can work out where that is. No, oh no, there. I don't see anything that really matches that, unless it's big ripple, slight curve, go north. But that would make sense. Alright, so it's about big ripple. So it's probably somewhere in here. Okay, so that's the maps on Iliac Bay. We're going to go meet Aleph first. We'll do our Fighters Guild quests. I might check my journal here. I have 13 out of 25, so I can pick up my crafting writs while we're here. We'll do that. Alrighty. We're looking for Aleph. Let's go find Aleph, and we will pick up our crafting writs on the way through. Oh wow, we got a little bit to do there. Examine all the writs. Okay. Why am I running when I might actually need to be teleporting? Yeah, that's why. Because I haven't unlocked any. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's that one? Deliver the... Yeah, let's leave that for the minute. Looks like I've got one set of crafting writs already done. Okay. I may need to adjust my sound again. Looks pretty loud. Let me just try this. Alright, then we'll have a look at the sound settings. Okay. Escape. Escape. Settings. Audio. Alright, so I've got my master volume down to here. Ambience down. Dialogue volume, I'm just going to flick that up to 100. I think I probably need to move. The cinematics I'm going to leave where it is, but I'm looking for the music. It's a little bit... Still a little bit. Is that ambience? Maybe it's ambience. Why don't we just drop both of those down just a tad? Footsteps volume can probably come down as well. Interface volume is down. Dialogue is up. Alright, we'll just have to see how this goes. I'm just looking into the... and then we'll just adjust OBS again. Alrighty. That should be a better mix, hopefully, fingers crossed. Alright, we're at the Sentinel Wayshrine, and the reason we're kind of here is because I'm going to run... I know, I should find the confiscated goods and stop being a chicken about it, shouldn't I? I feel like going for a run. Rightio, we are going to run south. And once we're out of the city, we're going to take another look at the thing. I know, I should actually wake up because I'm running into the desert and I'm not actually looking for monsters. I do, however, see an undone dungeon symbol. We should probably do that. This is what we were wondering for. These things are everywhere. Bear got him. Hopefully the bear's okay. Santaki discovered. Well, it's a nice day for a dungeon run as well. Let's do it. And then we'll check our map and see where we are in relation to other bits and pieces. Santaki Delve. Big brutality in my life. Ow, 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 ow. Brutality's the effect of the this thing. The little floaty squid thing. That has a proper name, but it's not little floaty squid. Alrighty. I'm looking for treasure, in case you're wondering. Alright, I have two tunnels. Let's have a look at where we're at. I'm going to go down this tunnel. I think the main dungeon boss is down there. Alrighty, let's see what sort of treasure we can find. What's my backpack looking like? I did forget to check it before we left. Okay, 89 is pretty good. This is Bear Slap. I love that bear. Go get him, bear. Alright, I'm looking at the music. It is definitely too loud again. I have a new mic and a new headset, and I'm still getting used to everything. Alrighty. I'm not seeing a lot of treasure in here. I know, don't stand in front of the squirty bits. I also forgot to check and see if my XP scroll was still in effect. I'm pretty sure it is. My food is still in effect because we could see that by the expanded bars. Ooh, orcish bedding fur. I don't think my other crafter has that. Grab that. Okay, we did just go through all of those. So because we're still building our crafting skills, okay, I don't remember this. Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer. Now thou wert just showing off, frowned Dwemer. Surely that would have been a good time to escape. Thou might think so, agreed Zarek, but thou had to see the topography. A few large trees and then nothing but shrubs. Ulan would have noticed my absence and caught up with me in no time, and I would have had a hard time explaining Matthias's absence. However, the brief forage around the area allowed me to observe some of the trees close up, and I could formulate my final plan. When I got back to camp with a few twigs, I told Ulan that Matthias was slow coming along, dragging a large dead tree behind him. Ulan scoffed at his brother's strength, saying it would take him time to pull up a live tree by the roots and drop it on the bonfire. I expressed reasonable doubt. I'll show thee, he said, ripping up a 10-foot tall specimen effortlessly. But that's scarcely a sapling, I objected. I thought thou couldst rip up a tree. His eyes followed mine to a magnificent, heavy-looking one at the edge of the clearing. Ulan grabbed it and began to shake it with a tremendous force to loosen its roots from the dirt. With that he loosened the hive from the uppermost branches, dropping it down onto his head. That was when I made my escape, Mother, said Zarek in conclusion, showing a little schoolboy pride, while Matthias and Kurg were at the base of the cliff and Ulan was flailing about engulfed by a swarm. Chlamel embraced her son once again. Publisher's note. I was reluctant to publish Marabar Sul's Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer, but when the University of Gwilym Press asked me to edit this edition, I decided to use this as an opportunity to set the record straight, once and for all. Scholars do not agree on the exact date of Marabar Sul's work, but it is generally agreed that they were written by the playwright Gorfellam, famous for popular comedies and romances during the Second Era after the fall of the Roman Empire. The current theory holds that Fellam heard a few genuine Dwemer tales and adapted them to the stage in order to make money, along with rewritten versions of many of his own plays. Gorfellam created the persona of Marabar Sul, who could translate the Dwemer language in order to add some sort of validity to the work and make it even more valuable to the gullible. Note that while Marabar Sul and his works became the subject of heated controversy, there was no reliable records of anyone actually meeting Marabar Sul, nor was there anyone of that name employed by the Mages Guild, the School of Julianos, or any other intellectual institution. In any case, the Dwemer in most of the tales of Marabar Sul bear little resemblance to the fearsome, unfathomable race that frightened even the Dunmer Nords and Redguards into submission, and built ruins that even now have yet to be understood. Well, I suppose we should find part A of that somewhere. I'm just lucky, though, that the monster that patrols this area didn't respawn while I had my head in a book. I know, some of you would say I had my head elsewhere, but that would be rude. Let's go with this. I don't know, what is it with these monsters? Go away. Haha. Dwarven Sphere with the arm cops of Magicka. I should actually... Ooh, what is that? I know what that is. Oh man, this thing is going to take up so much space in our backpack. It is a construct's right leg, and I believe when we get rid of this nasty little monster over here. I believe that there's a place that we need to go to put it all together. And I will check in the description just to see if it'll give us half a hint, because maybe it will. All right, museum piece, unique, character bound. One of the mechanical legs of a humanoid construct. This factotum should be assembled with the rest in Xanan's workshop in the Clockwork City. Oh man, that is going to take us a while. We'll learn that while we're here. Ah, excellent. All right, I'm pretty sure we've gone through. I know that other adventurer did not want the tears. Funny that. We've gone through all of that. Ooh. Did you know you can use the steam pipes in these ruins? And sometimes you'll even get something out of them. You know, if someone else hasn't looted it already. Go on, get your chest. Oh, okay. I will help you with this, and then you can get the chest. Go on. What is that? Oh, I know what that is. That's an effect. You guys are not going to get the chest? Alright, why don't I go and do that, and then you guys can go back and get the chest. Because I don't think it would be very good of me to steal that out from under you. You're not going to get this. Fine. Okay, you can get that. Wow, these guys are aggro bunnies, aren't they? Thank you. What's that? Well, that looks exciting. I'll have that. Thank you. Rubidite ore, always good. Clear Eye Whiskey. Actually, I might already have that. Shadow Hide Braces. Lockpick. Tharayya's journal. The note was left here by someone named Tharayya. She seems to be a Dwemer researcher looking for a specific artifact called the Guardian's Eye. The note says her search points her to Aldon's, and she intends to go there. I should investigate Aldon's, except I have a feeling that Aldon's is a public, multiplayer dungeon, and that's going to make my life incredibly awkward. That looked like a monster just rolling into view over there. We'll deal with it in a minute. I want to just check out this urn over here. It has seen me. Go get him, bear. Really? Really? Will you just not give me 2 seconds peace? I know. It's not really a dwarven librarian. Sorry, a dwarven sphere. It's a librarian. Just clear out all of these. Clearly whoever came through before me just likes to leave the lockpicks in. They'll never respawn proper treasure if you do that. Alright, where am I on my map? I know, my carefully laid plan. I think I've missed an entire chamber. Well, let's go. Ooh. Tharayya's journal entry 2. Though some of the initial excitement has faded, we're still confident we're closer to finding the Guardian's Eye than any Dwemer researchers before us. I would kill to get my hands on an ancient artifact of that repute, but I'm better at research, honestly. There was a setback today. As far as I can make out, one of the old Dwemer logs indicates the eye was here only briefly to be worked on. The logs mention some sort of maintenance cleaning, and then it was transported to another Dwemer mine. As near as I can tell, the ruins referenced those of Aldun's. Alrighty, let's check out all of these. The gears we can sell for a teeny tiny bit of cash. I just like clearing it so that I know I've been here. I don't think, no, that's part of something else. I did miss one. It looks very much like there should be a monster of some kind in here, and it was probably defeated by our other traveling companions, our momentary traveling companions. That's fine. There we go. Oh, hi. How are you? Nice to see you. Have a bird. No, not tab. What did I just do? There, slap someone. There you go. I needed a 4. I needed a 5. I needed to beat something up before it murdered me. I know, today we're just in really slow mode.
To the side!
Yep, to the side. Go get murderated by the bear. Have some flies. Have a bird. No, okay, never mind about the bird. See, I told you there were meant to be bad guys in there. Is that a bookcase? And can I read it? Oh, and chanting increased to 24. So that was from reading A Request for Relief. I know, we would stop and pay more attention to them, but if we do that, we're likely to get munched by whatever was guarding that book. Concentrate with a head full of flies. Oh wow, Bear, you're a bit slow today. It's a day for it, don't take it personally. It just seems to be the way things are. Grapes in the barrel, rye in the barrel. The bear just slapped her into oblivion. We should probably also check our daily quests. Ooh, I see a chest. I know, I'm muddling my 1 and my 3 keys. Do you mind just... There you go. Grab that. Grab this chest. Okay, that's all that done. I know, we're doing a bit of a supply run. Usually I think there are bandits in here as well. Looks like our the other guys have gone through them. That's fine. Just grab that, whatever that was. I'll just take that one out. Archers must die. Just simply because they rain so much trouble down on us from afar. A bit like mages. Mages too must die. Yeah, now I'm actually just going around looking for trouble. I should get a second row of beetles shortly. There it is. Took out that guy nicely. Ooh, a lead. Stone relief. Yokadan. Yes. We'll have to find out where that is now. As soon as we deal with this person. Bandit Marauder. Let's send them some bugs. That was the first set of beetles. Ow! Lightning bolts. Bandit Charger. Yeah, not because they charge, but like as in everything, but because they charge electrically. Just search for that one, get some seaweed. Usually there's something nice in the backpack. Clearly not today. Wheat, jasmine, Dwemer maintenance records. Sure. Dwemer appear to have kept detailed records on all their machinery. Was this just them keeping maintenance records, or could they have been looking for ways to improve it? Many of the more detailed notes are difficult to translate, but we know enough to see that a single pip was referenced 23 times in one day. Alright, I can have that jug. There we go. We will take their flour and whatever's in the basket. I'm going to deconstruct a bunch of those. Let's ruin their midday meal. Don't avoid my flies. Three, these guys are nicely lined up. We'll get them in range. Yeah, excellent. That will help our bear. Speaking of which, bear, slap that. There you go. Good boy. Let's have that. Adamantite's nice. Methaglan, mint. What am I going to make with it? I have recipes for both those ingredients, I'll have you know. Barrels for yeast. Alright, where was I going? I do need to go back this way. I don't remember this dungeon after all. Grab that. Alright, I've been this way. So I'm thinking that oh my gosh, there! The big boss is in this chamber here, which is where we were aiming at. So we do want to actually finish this dungeon. Bear, slap it. Nice bear, well done. Sword Singer's Sand Grubber Boots. The reason it's good to get the boss down and check out any chests and whatnot is because in your collections, and hopefully I'm not about to get swatted, set items, Daggerfall Covenant, Sword Singer. So under Sword Singer, we now only have. Hey, that was the last thing we needed. Or we already had it. So we've got everything under Sword Singer, everything under Robes of the Withered Hand. Actually, Rosalor has been here, so we don't need to worry about that. Oh, hello. So it might be time to leave now that we've actually. There we go. That's right, this character can now generate her own champion points. That's kind of exciting. I know. I know, I'm remembering to use that bear slap a lot more often. What we haven't done is had a look under P, which we will do as soon as we finish irritating these bandits. Alright, I know, my bear and I are working a lot better together than we used to. Or rather, I'm probably utilising him better than I was. Bear slap. And I'm getting to be a lot less afraid of using that ultimate ability because it just regenerates so fast. Ah! I know, right? It looks like my battle effects are still really loud. Why don't we fix that? Back into the settings, back into the audio, ambience, dialogue. Okay, no, so maybe it's the cinematics that need to come down. Alright, is that better? I don't know, we'll find out. It might be too soft now, but we will discover it. Okay, we're near the door because that's the area we couldn't leap up. This should take us to the front. That was a monster. So once we get out of here, we're going to actually see if we can scry that purple lead. I'm not sure we're actually at the right level, but if we are, that would be kind of good. There are a bunch of leads actually that I'd forgotten about. I had a whole heap of gold ones from Rosalor's adventures. It seemed every time I turned around I picked another one up. Alrighty. So we have not done what we should be doing. We go J, we go to Antiquities, Current Zone Scribable. We have this one in progress, but I think we should definitely go for that. That's new. Alrighty. I'm out of magic it charges. All right, well, we can at least eliminate... No, we can't eliminate one more, so we're going to have 3 falsies up on the screen. 2 false and 1 real, sorry. So, all right, I have these 2 and that one over there. So 3, and then we have this lead over here for the Sutter Cull Skin Razor. Let us escape out of that. We're going to scry again. I have 1 more I can scry for the Heartland. Let's see if we can do any better this time. That looks good. That looks better. No worries. Let's see how we go with this one. Oh, that's right. I'm used to having so much more power at my fingertips with these. Oh, whoops. Not quick enough. That's fine. So I'll have 1 false out of this one and 1 true. So now we have a whole bunch of things to explore. However, we are closer to...
This is truly a sign from Ruvka.
Hi, Rajesh.
And the sand, beetles. Behind the rocks, beetles. Around the Johads, beetles. Last night I woke up and one was in my tent just watching me.
Oh no.
We can't do our work.
Stalky beetles.
Sentinel's going to run out of water.
What's happening with the beetles?
They've overrun our camps. Anytime we approach the rain catches in the center of the fields, we get attacked.
Uh-huh.
But that's it for me. I'm done dodging bugs. You want to help? Speak to Overseer Jahi. She's in charge. This is her problem.
All right, I'll talk to her then. Okay. Well, let's go down the hill. We'll find Jahi. Let me just have a quick look at my map. I think I've got to go about here. Yes, we didn't need to go to the road anyway. I'm running past XP here. I'm pretty sure the XP is about to tell me that I can't run past it anymore. There it goes. Oh, well, that XP is definitely going to tell me because I would like to investigate this camp. Do you freaking well mind? Slap it, bear. I know, that was the one that was running after me because I ran too close to it before. Let's get this one. Beetles for beetles. Pretty sure I've got another set coming up soon. Will you stop looting when you've got killing to do? Rightio. Let's search the backpack, get some tears. Search the cauldron, get some garlic chutney. Ooh, well, we'll take that. That is a Mage's Guild book. We definitely want that thing. Alrighty. Grab that water skin. Bear, do not start another fight. I mean, I'm bad enough. Grab that. Okay, I see. These are the beetles that are causing all the problems. Yep. Alright, let's go find Overseer Jahi. We might as well. I mean, it's there. We're here. It's a match made in all kinds of places. Overseer Jahi, how you doing?
If you've come to buy water, I apologize for the sorry state of the Johads. My idiot brother has all but ruined us. I suppose it'll fall to me to dig the family out of this sand pit.
What's happened?
The water's been contaminated. To top it off, whatever's tainted the Johads seems to attract the desert beetles. Workers won't go near the Johads, and with good reason. But I still need to find out what's contaminated our lifeblood.
Do you need help?
I do. The workers have rest camps in between the Johads. If someone brought in this poison, there may be evidence of it there.
Mm-hmm.
If you can find something of import, bring it to me. I'll be at the main Johad down the road.
What exactly is a Johad?
There are reservoirs. Even in the desert, there is moisture in the air. The rain catchers collect it and funnel it into the Johads. Then we carry the water to the city in large urns. Or at least, that's what we normally do.
You mentioned your brother. Who is he?
Almor? Where you see the heaviest work done. Look for him elsewhere. This is our family's business. He should show proper pride in our work. Ah, well. I can take care of the Johads once these beetles are gone.
Alright, I'll look into it for you. Let's go and explore the Johads. What's that? Meet Aleph? Oh, whoops, that's what we're aiming to do. Talk to Provost Riud. Yes, but we are currently undertaking trouble at the rain catchers. So let's highlight that one and see what we can discover. Is that another tent I can loot? Oh, listen, you're gonna have a shot at me? Here. There's a monkey having a shot at the beetle. That's kind of cute. Got some beetle scuttle. That's also kind of cute. I'll grab this water skin. It's probably not collected. Not contaminated. I'll get there eventually. It's definitely not collected. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be able to collect it. Deal with the assassin beetle on the way through because we can slap it there. Back it up so we can highlight it in red or we won't be hitting anything. Nice. Grab those barrels, take the wheat, grab the melons. Alright. That was a rabbit. Yes, we'll take the rabbit as well. That's small game meat. Alright, now I know we were just at this tent, so let's grab the vial. That looks pretty important. Okay.
Jahi sent you, didn't she?
Yes, she did, Alma.
That smell. It's the same that's coming up from the Johads. Is that what was in the bottle you picked up?
Yep.
Jahi will never believe me, but I want to find out who did this as much as she.
And she seems to believe it was your fault.
I know. And in a way it is. Our father put me in charge of the Johads after I, returned from Sentinel. Within a fortnight, most of the Johads reeked of this musk. Even so, I have no idea how any of this happened.
So why does your sister think you're involved?
She has her reasons, and I respect them as I do her. It would make no difference if I defend myself now. The important thing is that we find out what's happened to the Johads.
You think whatever was in this vial is in the Johads?
Only one way to know for sure. A taste test. These 3 Johads are the ones attracting the most beetles. See if the water has the same flavor as that vial.
Sure, I'll bring you the water and you can drink it. Yeah, I know, beetle. Ah, here we go. The water has a bitter flavor, not at all like what rainwater should taste like. You drank it? Tamrain? I know, I love the flies. They do such a good job. There, slap it. On second thoughts, don't worry about slapping it. It's already gone. It's wormwood. You wouldn't like it. Wormwood is not good for little bears. A book. Yes. The Hunger of Sap. Alrighty, that is a local book. Grab these crates. Grab that backpack. Is that a beetle about to eat me? Search these crates. Search that crate. I think that's a separate as well. Search that one. Save my bear who's picked another fight. Actually, he wasn't. He was defending me. He's a good bear. Single crate. Single crate. That's a sack. We'll grab that. And another sack. We'll grab that. Alrighty. We will grab the white caps. Now, I think there's another Johad over here, so we'll head on over this way. Looks like they've put some kind of tenting over the top to stop the evaporation. Grab this. I don't think that beetle's going to let me get much peace, but we'll work on it. Into the middle. Examine the Johad. The water tastes sweet, but still has the distinct smell that matches the contents of the bottle. Huh. I know, now my bear's got himself stuck in a puddle after I fight. That's just convenient, bear. It's alright when you start it. Oh look, beetles. Here, bear, have some fun. Excellent. Beetle scuttle, and I wanted to get this bugloss as well, just to add to my herb collection. Might as well murder this. Oh, there's two of them. Excellent. Let's line them up. We'll bird them and beetle them. I know, beetles for the beetles. Back it up out of the puddle of acid. Honestly. A little bit of carapace out of that too. Into the middle. That does not look good. Don't you dare drink that. No, seriously. Stop it. There's a visible tint of sickly green in the water, and the bitter taste is very strong. Man, girl, you are going to need a medic after this. What do you mean he was going away from me? Of course he was. Ow! Tricky beetle. Grab that. Green balance increased to 44. Yes. I need to do some team stuff. No, we're not stealing from the... Really? Steal from the backpack? Don't steal from the backpack, Tamrain. Alright, we have one more Johad. Actually, we were heading towards the Johad. Grab the silverweed. Head on this way. No, we're not stealing from these people. Overseer Jahi.
And to think I almost got away from the family business. Father giving it to my younger brothers seemed like the perfect compromise. But look where it's brought us. Have you found anything?
This vial, was in one of the camps. The contents match what's in the Johads.
I recognize this. It's the same kind of vial my brother's wife uses for her alchemy. Is she responsible for this madness, I wonder?
Where's your brother's wife?
Ohama's a Khajiit apothecary from Sentinel. I had no quarrel with her, but if she's responsible for this, my father must know. She cares for him in the house just beyond here. Father didn't approve of their marriage, of course, but she is very skilled.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, I guess we'll go and see, I know. There, slap it. That's it, good bear. Decorative wax. Nothing out of that one. We'll grab some nern root. Don't eat that, bear. Get some dragon thorn. I could probably murder the chicken, but let's not. I mean, I'm sure the bat would be very upset with me if I did. Jahi's home? Maybe. Is that a... Hi, Jahi. Oh, this is Ohama.
I welcome you to my father's home. Please, excuse our scant hospitality.
It's alright.
I've been tending to Naseran day and night, and it leaves little time to prepare for guests. How may I aid you?
Do you recognize this vial?
It is mine. A rare bug musk, used in some Basmer cooking, if I recall. I thought I'd misplaced it on the trip here. Tell me, where did you find it?
It's the same substance that's contaminated the Johards.
Blessed Ban! Tuwaka, I beg you keep your voice down. My father-in-law would truly turn me out if he heard such rumors. How could it be? I swear upon my very clothes, I had nothing to do with the Johads. You must believe me.
Could someone have stolen it from you?
Still, I would not know. Many of the workers come in and out of the house for refreshments. So perhaps one of them took it. But still, why would they do such a thing?
Oh,
There is one way to find out who took the bottle.
and what's that?
It is strange, but wait and listen. Outside, a woman peddles her trained lizards. Ask if her pets can track scents, such as this bug musk. Just holding the vial leaves residue on one's hands. If you find who held the vial, you'll find who stole it.
Okay, I'll do that. The Book of Circles. Sundus Maximus. It's a glowing book, therefore I must pick it up. Bookshelf. Ooh, Sporting Chance increases your bow to 17. We won't steal from anything in here unless it's a recipe, in which case it's gone. Crafters are absolutely unscrupulous. Vena.
Greetings, Sandwalker. I can tell by that look in your eye, you know lizards. Do they speak to you?
Not really.
Do you enjoy the feel of their cool scales against your cheek? Yes, you understand. I know you do.
Do you have any lizards that can detect scents?
Of course. Did you know lizards smell with their tongues? They are quite adept at detecting even the faintest trace of a scent. I have a fine tracking lizard if you're interested in purchasing one. I'll even train him to the scent of your choice.
Sure, I'll take him. Because I'm not going to rip
You
her
have
off.
spent your gold very wisely, Sandwalker. Give me the scent, and the lizard will be yours. And just like that, it's done. Safe travels!
Okay. Thank you. Anjan. We'll have to talk to Anjan as well. Find who stole the vial. Alright. Let's see first if Anjan is close. Close. There. Anjan's over there. We'll grab the mission off Anjan. And then what we'll do is we'll go and discover who poisoned these Johards.
Do you believe in fate, my friend? What if I said I was sitting here all my life waiting for you to come?
Oh, that's a very long time to
That would be
wait.
absurd, wouldn't it? No. Fate led both of us here at the perfect moment, and I can prove it.
How can you prove it?
In exactly just a few moments, a windstorm will appear right over there. And you, my friend, you will race it across the desert.
Huh? How do you know this?
Because it is my fate to come here and tell you this, just as it was another's fate to tell me mine, and yet another's before that. Your fate is to race the storm and to win. The question is, are these fates fixed?
Uh-huh.
Will you help me test this?
Of course I'll help you test it.
The winds gather even now. The storm will appear here any moment. When it does, you must race. Follow the trail of the blue flames and reach the final flame before the storm does. Are you ready to test your fate, my friend?
I'm ready to race.
Then if fate is to be believed, the winds are ready as well. Run quickly, my friend, or do not. Either way, we will have our answer.
Okay. I swear, he's just set these up so he can watch me run around the desert like a lunatic. I'm not looking back. If I look back, I'm going to get overtaken. That, I think, was a coyote trying to eat me. The bear's here. You crazy lady, what are you doing running across the desert like a strange person? And how can he see me running after all these blue fires anyway?
The mine. It is collapsing. I left my partner down there. I beseech you to
Oops.
help me in this.
What happened?
We were digging, and then there was a rumbling, and the ceiling began to fall. I thought he was right beside me, but alas, he did not emerge. I would go back, but I have inhaled too much dust. I cannot catch my breath.
Are you sure he's still
No,
alive?
and that is what I fear the most. I would never be able to forgive myself. At the very least, though, I must retrieve his supply pack. Everything is in there. Our maps, our water, our food. I cannot survive without these things.
I'll bring back your partner, or at least the supplies.
Please, go quickly. It would be...
Alright, I will do that as soon as I've worked out what happened to my quest. I think I've lost the race with the sand. Maybe. J. The nature of fate. Alright, what have I done? Where is it? Talk to Anjam. Okay, we'll finish talking to Anjan. And then we'll have to come back and rescue that lady. And then, or maybe we'll investigate the Souks, the Johards first, and then. Seriously, did I just get? Okay, while the bear's doing that, we'll talk to Anjan.
I suppose that answers the question. Our fates are no more fixed than the wind that blows across these dunes. Unless... Do you think maybe that was not the right windstorm? Do you believe that maybe there is another, just about to appear?
Yes. What is it you want me to do?
The winds gather even now. The storm will appear here any moment. When it does, you must race. Follow the trail of the blue flames and reach the final flame before the storm does. Are you ready to test your fate, my friend?
I have a question first.
So you do. And if our fates are true, the wind will wait. I will answer your questions if I can, but know that I am no wise man. I am a dock worker. I only grew this beard and adorned myself so because the woman told me it was my fate to do this.
You just accepted your fate on blind faith?
No. The woman told me to come out to the desert, find someone I had never met, and observe this strange race. I thought she was crazy, but then I thought about it, and my curiosity won out. And now, I believe, because look, you are here.
How did this woman know to tell you this?
It seems that someone else told her that it was her fate to approach me and send me out here. It was yet another person before that, leading back in an endless chain. That's only if it's all true, of course. But that is what we will test.
Couldn't I just walk away and prove it's all a lie?
I do not know. Can you? Even if you can, though, does that mean fate is changeable? Or does it mean that you have strayed from your destined path? Perhaps fate is not damaged by this. Perhaps it would be your loss to bear.
This is a good point. All right, I'm ready to
Then
race.
if fate is to be believed, the winds are ready as well.
Run quickly, my friend, or do not. Either way, we'll have our answer. That was a bit of lightning in behind me. All right, let's go. So this time I won't get distracted by the wrong thing because I've actually highlighted the arrow I need to follow. Okay, yeah, I really did go off course, didn't I? Look at that. Anjan.
It is true. It is all true. You won the race. Our fates are unavoidable. Do you know what this means? Do you realize the full extent of this?
No. What does it mean?
It means, what does it mean? I had it all figured out. Something very important, very profound, but now I can't remember. I'm going to stay here until I remember.
Okay, you do that.
I have much to ponder now. Do you have further questions of me, my friend?
I'm not sure this test proved your claims.
But you ran against the storm. You won. You saw it just as I did. Wait a minute. I think I know what this is about. Did Hadun send you?
Who is Hadun?
He is a good friend, but he thought this fate business was all nonsense. The woman had prescribed his fate as well, but he did not believe it. Nonetheless, I believe he did go into the desert to see. Perhaps you should seek him out.
All right. Do you really think fate determines every action we take?
Yes, and every thought we think. Our lives are the shadows fate casts on the sand. Do not fear this truth. Think of fate as your constant companion. To glimpse upon fate is to see what unites us all.
Huh. So I am either a fate walker or a fate bringer. I see. Let's check our J for journal. We're going to go with the trouble with rain catches and figure that one out. Let's go. Find who stole the vial. I'm not sure this story is going to have a good ending. I'm a little bit worried by that. Let's not steal from anything. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, no, we're not stealing the pumpkin. Recipes, yes. Pumpkins, no, they can eat their pumpkin. What? Go away. Oh, look, leave my lizard alone. It's a very important lizard. It's got business. No, stop it. Man, I hope that lizard waits. It looked very determined to go on its way, didn't it? Where'd it go? Either that, or it's just determined to get me murdered by every assassin beetle it can find. Where's my bear? My bear has abandoned me. I may have got my bear killed. Oh no, there it is. I swear, if that beetle has eaten my lizard, I'm going to be really upset. Let's grab that one.
Buying? Selling? I've got what you need.
Oh, I see. Alright, so we need to head a little bit further into the circle. No, not here, lizard. Are you sure?
I have played in these fields since I was a child. I will not simply walk away.
Good for you. What's in your pack? No, okay, you can have your soap.
You were the one who saved Cam Tamrith and killed Rizal-Jul? I hope you made him suffer.
No, not really.
A friendly one, isn't it?
Okay, that should mean we've gotten rid of one circle. No, we haven't. No? Okay, what about over here?
Come here, little one.
Okay. So it's eyeballed 2 people in this area. Let's toddle into the next one, just see what we can find over there, hopefully without getting eaten by beetles again.
What an adorable lizard.
There looks like there are several field workers involved, maybe. Or possibly it's just friendly. I see a
Oh, stop
Hold.
biting me,
This has
lizard.
gone on long enough. I don't know who you are, but if you seek the one responsible for the Johads, you do so backwards. Come, Jahi should hear this as well. I'm tired of secrets.
Sure, Famouche. Come on, lizard. Okay, so I had to visit all 3 in order to trigger his response. I was hoping to avoid the beetles. Let's follow. Again, talk to Famouche. Alright.
There's no denying that some of the workers made some bad decisions, but they're not the one who orchestrated it. They were bribed to administer that poison to the Johads. They swore they had no idea it would bring disaster upon us.
The poison came from Ohama. She said it was stolen.
And it probably was. The man I spoke to was no psijic, though that is all I can say about him. He was hidden from view when we first spoke, his voice muffled. I refused to take his gold, but I knew sooner or later someone would.
Do you know anything else that can help me?
Some of the workers said the payoff location was inside the house. That was before the beetles came. After that, no one wanted anything to do with this strange man's scheme. I'd searched there for any sign of who this person was.
Alright, thank you, Famouche. Inside the house, huh? A note. The leftover food smells of the same musk used in the Johads. Jahi's father slept here just a little while ago. He's no longer in bed, but there are no signs of a struggle. Ohama keeps her potions in this dresser. There are several broken bottles inside, as if someone was searching for something quickly and carelessly. Alma?
I can't believe my sister thinks Ohama had something to do with this. Where is father? I demand to talk to him.
He's not here, but it looks as if the one responsible for the Johads was.
What? And father is gone too?
Uh-huh.
Do you think they've done something to him?
Maybe.
Sep spit. What else could go wrong? What have you found in your search?
There's the same musk all over the house.
Then whoever else was in here smells of it too. We need some way to detect the scent and follow their trail.
I have a lizard that can track the scent.
Brilliant. You follow the trail and my sister and I will spread out to look for father. They can't have taken him far. He is an old man after all.
Yes. That's what worries me. Alright, lizard. Where are you going? I have my very own tracking lizard. Right up until some bird swoops down and munches on it. Flesh flies. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. And it doesn't wait though, you just have to kind of keep half an eye on its direction. Hey, come back here, you evil creature.
Seems my secret is a secret no more.
Father? Are you all right?
Wasn't expecting to run into a beetle. It must have followed my scent.
You poisoned the Johads?
But why?
Father,
Oh,
your wound.
My last wish was for the Johads to remain within the family. But it caused nothing but strife.
No, you can't die. Not now.
Listen, I wish for your happiness. Promise me, the Johads.
We will find happiness, Father. I swear to you.
This is my fault. I'm the one who wanted to sell the Johads. My father deserved better than this.
what now?
It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted me to have them, but I feel I'm the one who truly betrayed the family.
I'll talk to Alma about it.
Father's dead. And for what? Some false sense of security that we won't sell the Johads? I'll never understand.
What now?
It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted Jahi to have them, but she's never wanted them. Neither of us have.
I'll talk to Jahi about it. So he's usually the one found furthest from the hard work, and he still doesn't want the Johads.
This is my fault. It
However,
falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads.
I'll give
Yes,
them to her
I am prepared
because
to take them.
she'll do her
I
duty.
just never thought. Well, I am eldest after all. This is my duty. We'll mend our family here. We won't fail our father's dream.
You'll keep the Johads then?
I can't. Not after all this.
Oh,
It'll be hard work, but together we'll do it. As a family.
family? Does that mean your brother is staying?
I've always been too hard on him. He's found a beautiful wife, and he's always cared for Father all these years. He's done well for himself. Father would be proud.
Right. So what we'll do is we'll just wait for these two to finish. We've unlocked Raincatcher Fields. Gained a champion point. I'm not sure there's anything else. Usually after this, you normally get some kind of little cutscene. Okay.
With so many barrels of water wasted, it will take us many weeks to gather enough water to replenish our stores. But Sentinel will not go thirsty.
Excellent. And Alma?
I expect the beetles to clear out soon, and then we can get back to work. I'm never overjoyed to get back to work, but I am grateful to fulfill my father's dying wish.
I still don't like him. Let's unlock this chest. Intermediate. Alright, well with our improved treasure chest contents. Champion point. Let's see what we find in here. Sword Singers, which we already have. Gold, stamina, bronze. Let's take it all. There we go. So that is that adventure. We're going to go and, wow, I think we might have to stop very, very soon. What we need to do first, I want to unlock the warrior. And I'm pretty sure, yes, I do want to unlock that Wayshrine. And we were heading for that campsite. And then we're going to continue our search for the psijic portals. So here's our Wayshrine. Just unlock that. That'll give us a few extra XP, 4.6k. I think we still have our bonus running. Looks like there's a story.
My father told me you approach the camp of the Ishaba. Unless you are here to help us, I suggest you turn around and go the other way.
What help do you need?
My father is very sick. So were many of our warriors. Many have even died. Our water was poisoned. Probably by these foul necromancers, the Withered Hand. They seek to weaken the Ishaba so that we cannot stand against them.
You'd fight the necromancers?
More to the point, we would fight the dead they raise. Such is our sacred duty as Ishaba. None of that matters, though. Unless I can find the ingredients for the antidote. It is the only way to save my father. Will you help me?
Yes, I'll help you find the ingredients.
Come quickly, then. Meet me at my tent in the camp.
We'll do that very shortly. First... Okay, oh, okay. So I think what's going to happen is we will find that this next flame that we need to unlock, oh no, it's still over there, is Morwha's bounty. So we need to help the Ashaba in order to unlock it. But guys, I think on that note, we're going to stand over here at this Wayshrine, and I am going to bid you adieu. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.